Yo, 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 Talk It Out, episode 6, Talk It Out Radio, Talk It Out podcast, Talk It Out, call it what you want, Talk It Out. And today we're going to talk Nikki Remy, Nikki Remy. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about why Nicki Minaj did not respond to Remy Ma. So, I don't know, it's been, 3, 4 days. It's been a minute. Obviously, Nicki is not going to respond to Remy. Wah, wah, wah. Sad. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wish Nicki did respond to Remy, but she's not going to, so we can forget it. At least we got Sheether. So, anyway, today's topic is why Nicki Minaj did not respond to Remy Ma. So, we're going to talk about a couple reasons why Nicki did not respond. Reason number 1, Nicki feels she's a bigger artist, so therefore, boom, she's not responding. Nicki feels she's a bigger artist with more hits, more money, more fans, more reach. She feels like she's on this pedestal and she feels like she's a queen of rap. So she'll probably look at it like, look at me, I'm Nicki Minaj. Look at all the Grammy nominations, look at all the hits, look at all the records, look at all the money, look at all the recognition, look at all these years of ruling rap as a female. Just because you come out of jail and get one little hit now with Fat Joe, you think I'm going to respond to you? So, I'm sure that's the mind state Nicki's looking at it as. So she's probably like, it doesn't make sense for me to respond to you when I have all this going on, so much I have done, so many achievements. You're probably not even worth me responding to you. So that's one way Nicki may be looking at it. Another reason why Nicki may not respond is because, it got real personal, when Remy started mentioning, you support a pedophile, which is Nicki's brother. If you guys didn't know, Nicki's brother, I believe, was found, I don't know if he was found guilty on that charge of, pedophile, a 12-year-old girl. And Nicki supposedly paid for his wedding and stuff, and Remy said that. So Remy got real personal, and maybe if Nicki respond to it, then people may actually look it up, may actually research into it. Maybe it may actually seem real, or it may actually cause a negative effect where people look it up more. Because yes, this is true. Nicki Minaj's brother, being a pedophile, we kind of didn't really look into it. We kind of didn't really give it much thought. We kind of didn't really, make that affect us liking Nicki Minaj. But if she responds, in response to some of these personal things, then it may actually cause a negative effect where people may Google it more, research it more, and may judge her more. So that's probably another reason why she's not going to respond, because those personal things may bring up more and may cause more damage. More harm than good. Another reason why Nicki did not respond to Remy, if the bars are not up to par, another reason is, if the bars are not up to par, if then, Nicki might be done. It'd be, if Nicki responds and the bars aren't there, the bars aren't near to what Remy said, to what Remy did, then it's just gonna be a shame, Nicki Minaj is out here claiming she's the queen of rap, she's the queen of this. So if she responds to the diss track and it's just not lyrically near, it's not as, if it just doesn't hit home as hard as Sheether did, then that's a bigger L. So, as the memes say, you can't have beef if you don't respond. So it's true. Those are really some reasons why Nicki did not respond to Remy Ma. I have a couple questions for the listeners, though. Something I've been wondering about, something I've thought about, do y'all feel that Nicki lost the bars when Safaree left? Personally, I feel so in a way. I felt like Safaree's absence has, there's also been an absence in some of Nicki bars. I know she's been doing her pop thing, doing songs with Ariana Ariana Grande and, doing those big pop songs, and all that stuff. But honestly, I miss the Monster Nicki. I can't tell the last time I heard the Monster Nicki. And I don't know if Safari's the reason why, but, Nicki just, I just want y'all to think about that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel if Nicki lost the bars when Safari left. Another question I have for the listeners, why must the game always put himself in everybody's business? We all see the game right now. I don't really know what to say about the game, man. He's just always name dropping in every song. He's just always in everybody's business. I don't know. I just feel like the game needs something to do. You would think somebody like him with kids and all this money and all these things going on, I don't know, man. I guess the game is just built for beef. And he's just always in someone else's business, always in what someone else is going on with. So, I don't know. Y'all can tell me why the game always just got to stick his nose in everybody's butt. Side note, from all this, since we're going into Safari and the game, Meek Mill is showing his true colors. Meek Mill at this current time is showing his true colors. He is shaming Nicki. We've seen how he's been acting with the posts, the pictures we've seen because Remy said that Nicki got a flat booty or her booty deflated and she had to get her booty fixed. And Meek ain't had no twat for about 3 months. And you see Meek commenting on pictures like, I don't know what he said, the booty deflated or the booty dropped. So he's shaming Nicki, and that looks terrible because when the whole world was against you, you know what I'm saying? At least your girl had you. And she stuck by you even when you were taking them L's. So that's kind of messed up, bro. Also Meek also confided in Remy when he broke up with Nicki Minaj. I mean, that's terrible, bro. So as soon as you and Nicki break up, you go to Remy Ma and tell Remy Ma stuff like you ain't had sex in 3 months and she had to get her booty fixed. Come on, bro. And another thing, too, I want to say about Meek. Meek, when he was taking the L, when Drake put that back-to-back out, Meek would be like, oh, the internet, Instagram is like this. You can't follow the internet. But the funny thing is, Meek is like the most internet, most Instagram person when things are going his way. But then when things are not going his way, he's just like, he's the street dude. He's such a street dude when the internet is giving him L's. And I just find that funny. Like, what I'm saying? When things are going his way, he's commenting on everything. He's liking everything. He's so gossipy when things are going his way. But of course, when the internet is killing him, he's such a street dude and he don't have time for Instagram and he gets off Instagram. So it's like, Meek Mill, make up your mind, bro. If you really an Instagram dude, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But when you get your L's, don't be talking about, oh, the internet is this and that. Internet is all that. Don't partake in memes when it's convenient for you. And then when you taking an L, say, oh, you can't trust the internet. Bro, play your role, bro. Anyway, man, this was Talk It Out, episode 6, talking about Nicki Minaj, why she didn't respond. We got into Nicki Minaj. Then, of course, Safari, Meek Mill. Anyway, Talk It Out, episode 6, man. Talk it out, man. Tell me what y'all think. What y'all thoughts about Sheether. Do y'all think Nicki should respond? Why she didn't respond? I mean, Nicki's obviously going to throw some shots later on in songs, which don't matter now. I just feel like that's cool that Nicki decided not to respond. But obviously now things are going to change and you might have nightmares. Nicki will probably have nightmares for the rest of her life about Remy Ma, because it might be cool right now, post your pictures, try to ignore Sheether, but we know it's tearing you up inside, Nicki, and if you respond later on, that's kind of whack. But hey, man, do whatever you do. Talk It Out, episode 6, man. We out, man. Talk it out radio, talk it out podcast, talk it out, man. Be safe, man. Peace.